an algorithm. So last time, because this part, we try to understand algorithms. Last time, we understand algorithms from problem-solving point of view. Yeah. This time, we try to understand algorithms from programming point of view. Two different angles. Yeah. All right, so let's look at when we write a program to implement some algorithm. Yeah. What elements do we need? Yeah. The goal, find a solution for a computing problem. And here, we need to write computer code to do. You know, our solution here means computer code, all right? Yeah. To find a solution, yeah, we need to, follow some procedure. Yeah. We need a precisely defined procedure to get the answer. Yeah. That is basically step-by-step implementation details. Yeah. Sometimes you may need to organize your idea, right? Yeah. Organize your thinking. Yeah. Try to, help you, try to find a way to help you to, arrange, organize your thinking in a neat way. Yeah. Something like this one, flowchart. Yeah. Typically, if a project is relatively complicated, yeah, it's hard to, get a good picture of the whole project. So you may need to draw a flowchart like this one. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Each step can be represented in code. You need this diagram to help you, get a structure of your project, the structure, good structure. And eventually you need to implement in your computer code, programming language, writing instructions to make it work. Yeah. All right. It results in a computer program. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Something like this one. Yeah. So you see, you may need an IDE, a computer integrated development environment to help you, write your code in an efficient way. Yeah. What is an algorithm? So here there are several elements from this angle view. Yeah. A sequence of instructions. We have a sequence of instructions. Inside it, we need to processing a few things. The instructions should be unambiguous, right? Yeah. So they are, your data representation, your, formulas, all those things should be clear and, easy to understand. Yeah. Input. One element is the input. You need to have input first. The given data, that's the input in certain format. Okay. For this class, typically our input, an array. Typically, an array, we use arrays as input data. Okay. Yeah. All right. Sometimes a number, yeah, array or a number, yeah, for most of the time in this class. All right. Input, after you get the data, you should make sure the data is legitimate. That means you need to check your data and see if the input is valid. There is certain format. Okay, sometimes we call this step validation. You need to validate your data. All right, yeah. After that, so then after you do processing, you generate the output. All right. So when you have the output, you need to make sure your output follow required format. Why is that required format? Think about in our real world situation, when you solve a computing problem, typically you need to provide a solution for the business world, right? You're working in a business world. You need to provide a solution for your customers, right? Yeah, your customers, okay? And the customer, your customers, they need some specific data format, result, returned data format, okay? So you need to make sure your output follows that particular format, all right? Yeah. Another element you need to consider execution time or response time. How fast is your program? Yeah. In terms of response, execution time. Yeah. So here, the first thing we need finite amount. Yeah. The minimum requirement. This is minimum requirement. Finite amount. Yeah. Not infinite. Yeah. Not infinite loop. Never ends. Yeah. It must terminate eventually. But it's still not enough, right? If your response time is just finite, still, it may not be good enough. Actually, you like the response time as fast as possible, right? As fast as possible. Yeah. So it should be acceptable to your users. Yeah. Your customers, they have the final say, right? Although your response time is finite, but it's still too slow, so your customers are not very happy. So they won't pay for your solution, right? Yeah, that's the big problem. Yeah. So in this class, we will spend a lot of time. Whenever we find a solution, we need to explore more to see if our solution can be improved or not. Yeah. We try to improve our solution as much as we can. Yeah, the reason here, because we want to make our customers happy. Yeah. All right. So this is from programming point of view. Okay. In our algorithm understanding. Yeah. All right. So let me finish this small topic right here. I like to quickly move to the next part, our new materials in today's lecture. Yeah.